Hey, what's up everybody? Chris Denny with Simple Sluice Prospecting Equipment. Got a couple of sluice boxes set up in the river, 6x24 and a 8x32. These are our two personal go-to sluice boxes, my dad and I. So I've got about a half a bucket over there classified. We're at a undisclosed location here in Western Washington. I'm gonna pan around. There's a bunch of our crap. And here's my dad over there classifying up some pay dirt. What a beautiful day. Beautiful day. So my first pan I got nothing. And my second pan I got one pretty decent flake and two other small ones. Third pan I got one decent flake and three small ones, so I figured what the heck, kind of a long drive out here, so might as well just get rolling and classify up some buckets. So I don't have my sluice set up perfectly. I have a bit of a V there in the middle, but it's not it isn't totally perfect. It could be done better. We only have so much time, so I figured, well, that's good enough for what we're doing. We're just gonna run maybe 2 or 3 buckets here and head home. But in my indicator mat earlier, I did see a pretty decent sized flake. Now in the water, the flakes always look bigger. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys a few. Focus. You can see some gold in there. So I snuffered it up out of the indicator mat just because I like to play it safe. So I do 100% trust this dream mat. I really do. It's the best mat that I've ever used, and so I do trust it. I do know that there is such thing as migration, and with these thin flakes that we get here, it is entirely possible to lose gold, and that is going to happen with any sluice matting that you use. So normally, if I catch it in my indicator mat, I will snuffer it right up. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. This video is probably going to be pretty short and sweet, just because we only have so much time here. But wanted to get you guys some video of a couple simple sluice prospecting equipment, sluice boxes in the river, doing their job. Having a great day here with my dad. If I come back with anything interesting, I'll let you know. Maybe I'll do a snuffer dump at the end. Hope y'all are doing good. Take care. Alright, so I wanted to get you guys a shot here of this dream mat processing some of the equipment. So this is the micro slash Cape D combo mat. Works really well for flower gold and smaller flakes. It'll still catch your pickers too. Not that we really have pickers here, but yeah, anyway, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but I'm trying to. I didn't bring any equipment with me, so I'm doing this by hand with my phone. I'm going to turn it around here. So you can see that the cells will fill up just for a second, and that dream mat processes it, eliminates all that lighter material, and the black sands and the gold get caught in those cells, and it funnels it right into those little vortex cells. So as those cells fill up with black sand, I actually see a little piece of gold in my indicator mat. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but there it is right there. As those cells fill with black sand, you're going to think, oh no, well the cells are filled with black sand, where's the gold going to go? Well, what it does is, the gold being heavier than the black sand, and the way that the vortex funnels the heavies into those cells, the gold displaces the black sand. because it is quite a bit heavier than the black sand itself. So that's how the Dream mat works. It is really amazing. So it's so much more efficient than any sort of a drop riffle or a V riffle, and I promise you that. There's a lot of science to back this up. So once a drop riffle wads up with heavies that you don't want, like black sand, and it eliminates that low pressure zone on the backside of that riffle, the gold can skate right on past it, or it will create a pencil vortex, and the gold will not always get caught in the black sand. It will get swirled right out of the drop riffle. And same thing goes with like various different types of V matting. They all work. I'm not bashing on them. They all work, no doubt about it. I haven't used every mat on the market, but I've used a lot of them, and none of them, from my experience, work as efficiently as this Dream mat. It's just impressive. That's why I chose it for simple sluice. I got tired of mats that were either hard to clean out or mats that had too much migration, and enabled the box to not do its job as efficiently. So you can see the Cape D back here. I know it's probably really hard to see, being that it is more of an aggressive matting. It's going to hold on to some of those bigger rocks that you don't necessarily want, but those heavies are making their way into those cells. So also, like I said, I don't have this box set up optimally. I could have done a better job. So I know I'm probably not doing the sluice box any favors by not having it set up perfectly, but sometimes your options are limited and you just have to work with what you got. But anyway, that's how the cells work. Darn impressive if you ask me. And when I'm done and I have to clean out, cleaning out only takes me a minute or two. That's including pulling the box out of the river, cleaning the whole thing, the chassis, the indicator mat, putting it back together, and getting it back in the water. So you can't say that for a lot of other mats. Yeah. I'll put on a shovel or two. It's just amazing watching those cells clean out. Pretty cool. Well, if I catch anything interesting, I'll bring you back. All right, so we made it back to the shop. Had an awesome day on the river. Did good as far as I'm concerned. I've certainly done worse. My dad and I had a wonderful time, and yeah, we found some gold. So as always, I can't help but take a few things home with me when I go. There's this specific location that we go to has some of the coolest quartz specimens that I've seen, and it's just so difficult to not just get hung up looking at this when I'm supposed to be classifying. But these are some rocks that I pulled out of the classifier, and a guy like me out there prospecting cannot help but think that there might be some gold in this. I don't know if there is or not. I won't pretend for a second that I know anything about geology, but hey, this stuff is cool. Some of these are just loaded with iron. I mean, just pockets. There's on this one, I don't know if it's gonna catch it, but there's a scratch mark. Are you gonna focus? It's not gonna focus for us. Anyway, I scratched it with my knife, and it's just rock solid iron. Pretty cool. Some crystallization going on. This one almost kind of reminds me of like a geode or something like that. Yeah, it's a hollow rock with some crystallization going on. But anyway, too cool to pass up. So we're gonna take a look at some gold. This is from today. So I put a quarter 20 nut in there for scale. So some of those flakes aren't bad at all. Pretty pleased. Like I said, I have certainly done worse. Pretty much right out of the gate, I want to say that biggest flake in the middle ended up in my pan and got me all hot and bothered. So set up the sluice, and it was great. Everything ran great. Wonderful day. This is the gold, the bonus gold from my spare snuffer bottle that I didn't realize had gold in it. So keep in mind that pan's really tiny. It's like an 8-inch pan or something like that. But anyway, not bad gold. So yeah, all's well. I'll take that any day of the week. I have been skunked more times than I'd like to admit, but yeah, so that's some good stuff. But sluice boxes all ran good. Everybody had fun and made it home safe. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope all is well. Take good care, and we'll catch you on the next video.